Hi, this is PIM-SAT-M project, a predictive remote sensing solution for infrastructures monitoring. And I am Pavel Pavlovsky, and I represent a consortium of two companies, GeoKinesia, consortium lead, where I am CEO and co-founder, and Exponential Space Holdings, our partner. Our team includes two world-leading experts in the INSAR field, Dr. Michele Crosetta and Dr. S.r.l. Montserrat, and also young scientists Eulalia Pares, Anastasia Safonova, and Seina Boutoure, who are specialists in the remote sensing, but most importantly, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Our partner team is a very experienced team in the space tech with a focus on software development. Now, answering the question which I have to address in my pitch, how the project will be executed, I want to say that the project will be executed by GeoKinesia with the support of Exponential Space Holdings. Gaetano Volpe is a serial entrepreneur who is involved with another company, Latitude 40, which participates in the program, but neither he himself or his team will be involved in any other projects but our project. I also want to point out that we're exceptionally international, gender, age, qualification, and experience well balanced. Talking about innovation, there are two important aspects. First one is the INSAR processing automation by means of applying artificial intelligence and deep learning algorithms to INSAR processing, and secondly, INSAR database predictions. Talking about the artificial intelligence role, that's a second question which I have to address in my pitch. I have to say that INSAR processing automation, a topic which has been discussed in research for a number of years, but very few companies have managed actually to do that. And the reason is that the nature of the INSAR data, which is very different from optical data. The second, the stage of development of deep learning, which is despite its recent proliferation, remains in the very early days. And the secondly, the lack of a large data sets, training data sets. We think that we overcome this problem and develop a very practical solution. But I want to stress the following. INSAR automation is a quite radical innovation of INSAR processing, but it's done not for the sake of automation and not only for the sake of reducing the processing time and cost. It is done mostly to improve the reliability and applicability of the method, and this is exactly this improvement which serves as the basis to develop the predictive solutions based on INSARs and also allow us to effectively monitor thin infrastructures such as roads, dams, or other objects. Talking about the second aspect, predictivity, the main challenge was here the combination of near real-time INSAR data with a dynamic numerical modeling and ensuring these models return accurate results. And again, we think we've been able to achieve good results. And for example, if applied, our solution would allow to avoid the problem which we had just 2 weeks ago in Spain, then the part of the viaduct along the A6 highway collapsed, this time thankfully without any victims, but material damage is huge. Feasibility. We are well tested. It's a TRL 6. We're exploiting the solution, but we need this project to showcase that and start its commercialization. And also the pilots from the technical perspective will be exceptionally useful to verify the models. We have already the preliminary agreements with a number of companies, such as a highway maintenance company in Spain, Catalonian Railways, and also Ground Probe, our strategic partner who also wants to be in the infrastructure monitoring market, CETEC, a large French geotechnical company, or DHI group with developing different monitoring instruments and who offered us a pilot of monitoring of a dam in Mexico or a road in the United States of America. Talking about transversal criteria, we transverse several key aspects. First of all, of course, safety of critical infrastructure. The second is infrastructure resilience. And the third one is climate change. And although we're not addressing the root cause of the climate change, but the solution we're offering is a very effective tool to withstand the changes with climate changes the bringing, and landslides and land deformation is one of them. This is it. The time is up. I think I've made it. I also answered the question which I received, and during the meeting, I'll be happy to answer more questions. Thank you very much. Goodbye.